Etra-chan saw it. My name is Kuroki. I'm 18 now, and I'm about to graduate high school. Because of the financial situation around the house, it's pretty tough for me to go to college, so I was looking for a place to work. Then one day, something insane happened, and I'm about to tell you about that one event that changed my life. I'm home.
Welcome home, Kuroki. Hey, Kuroki.
What's up, Mom?
Didn't you turn 18 the other day?
Yeah.
Come on, sweetie, you said you were going to tell him.
You tell him.
What are you talking about? We should both be telling him about this.
What's going on?
Kuroki.
What's going on?
We're not biologically your parents.
What? What do you mean we're not related?
We're sorry for not telling you about this sooner.
Wait, so I have a different mom and dad that are my biological parents?
Yeah. So about that, I don't know much. When I met your father, Tachibana, he had already taken you in.
Why didn't you tell me sooner, Dad? Shut up and listen. So, this is how it is. According to my father, I lived with my biological parents a while back, but when I was 3 years old, my father died in a traffic accident. My mother was extremely devastated over the loss of her husband. She stopped eating food, and she ended up having to stay in the hospital. My current father, Tachibana, was a friend of my father. He looked over everything and took me in. Then he met my current mother, Yuzuriha, the next year. But if I wasn't there to take you in, you'd be dead.
Hey, don't be an ass.
No. If Dad wasn't around, I'm still pretty confused. But if you two weren't here for me, I'd probably be dead. Thank you both so much for everything.
You don't need to thank us, dear.
I'll find a job after I finish high school, and I'll live on my own. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
You don't need to apologize. We're sorry for not telling you sooner. We just wanted to tell you once you were legal and able to make decisions on your own.
Where's my biological father's grave? Why do you care? Because I want to go pay my respects.
I think that would be a lovely idea. Let's all go together.
Yeah. Thank you. And... I wonder what my biological mother is doing right now.
I'm sorry, dear. I don't know.
Maybe my biological mom isn't around anymore. Okay. I'm gonna go take a walk real quick.
Kuroki.
I'm not really their child. My biological parents aren't even around anymore. I was pretty confused and worried about the whole thing, but it's a fact that I was able to get this far thanks to them. I need to organize my thoughts, and no matter how long it took, I needed to take the time to figure it out. That's what I was telling myself. Then, a little while later...
Hello?
Miss? We're with the homicide department.
The police?
You are the wife of this household, correct? There's an arrest warrant in your husband's name.
What?
We know he's home. Can you get him for us? What's going on, Mom? Who is it?
What?
What's going on? Tachibana-san, we have an arrest warrant for you. What are you talking about? Do you remember the incident 15 years ago? You're being placed under arrest for suspected murder. Murder?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Are you sure you're not making a mistake about this?
Say something, honey.
You guys are showing up late. That case was already thrown out because of insufficient evidence.
Honey?
You must be the son. Kuroki-kun? Yes, sir. I see. Tachibana-san, I don't want to say anything more for your son's own good. Please be cooperative and come with us. Fine.
But why?
I'll have to talk to you a little bit later, ma'am. I'm really sorry for everything I've put you through. My father was suddenly arrested under suspected murder! What the hell is going on? Things were already strange around the house because of the big reveal the other day. This completely threw everyone in for a loop. And then... Mom, what did the cops say?
Kuroki.
Why was Dad arrested?
I need you to be calm when I talk to you. I'm not sure how, but your father was arrested under suspected murder of Katsura-san,
Katsura?
your biological father.
What?
This is what happened.
My mother started telling me everything she knew from start to finish. According to my mother, at the time, I was being raised by my biological parents, Katsura-san and Azumi-san. After Katsura-san died in the traffic accident, my father said that Azumi-san became mentally unwell, but apparently, that happened in a different order. At first, Azumi-san got sick mentally and ended up staying in the hospital. Afterwards, Katsura-san was raising me all on his own. Then my father Tachibana stepped in. Tachibana planned and executed the murder of my biological father for the insurance money and the house we lived in. But there's no way that would work. They were complete strangers, right?
Kuroki, you were the one that was going to be receiving any and all insurance money that would be gifted if your father were to pass. That's why after Katsura-san passed away, there was a large sum of money deposited into your account.
Tachibana took advantage of the fact that Azumi was mentally unwell. You can't take care of a child on your own. You can't even leave the hospital.
Right.
I'll take care of Kuroki. Don't worry. Katsura and I were best friends after all.
And that's how we took you and the insurance money.
But what about you? Did you know about this?
Of course not! Your father. I can't believe your father killed your real father. I'm going to go insane.
This was a sensational story, and news spread instantly around the world. Things that were both factual and speculative spread like wildfire.
Excuse me?
Give us a second. How's your family holding up after all of...
But I didn't respond at all. What the hell do they want me to say? I didn't know about this either. I'm home.
Welcome back, sweetie.
Mom, about Katsura-san's grave.
Oh, yeah. I know he said something about the three of us going together, but he didn't even know where your real father's grave is.
I see.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize, Mom. Why would you know the location of the grave of the person that you literally murdered?
Kuroki!
I'm going to be in my room. I couldn't get over it after my father was arrested.
Kuroki, do you have a second?
What is it?
Look at this.
What is this? An account in my name?
Katsura-san. It's the account that your real father's insurance money was deposited into. He was hiding it, apparently. He talked to the police and fessed up and told me about this account.
This is
your money, of course. I'm sorry. I just didn't know. I'm sure he was going to use it for his own good.
Mom.
I'm sorry for saying that you didn't have any money to go to college. Now you have money to do whatever you like.
Thank you.
Kuroki, whatever happens, I'm on your side. We're not blood related, but I'm always going to be your mother. Is that okay?
Of course, Mom. I'd love that. Then I decided that I would go to college. However, the timing was slightly off, so I decided to just spend a leap year out of school. Then one day, Mom, it's about time for that man's verdict, right?
It is.
I wonder what's going to happen.
I don't know. What would you want to happen to him?
I don't know, to be honest. Part of me feels like he should just get the death penalty. But I can't just ignore all the time we've spent together as a family. We've all gone out together. He came to my field days. I'm furious. But I can't forget everything that he did for me.
Kuroki, let me tell you something else.
What is it?
Your real mother, Azumi-san, was found.
She was alive?!
Yes, it seems so. Tachibana lied to her, saying that
Kuroki hates his real mother for abandoning him, so I can't let you see him.
So yeah. The police gave me some contact info. Here's an address and her number.
This is...
Honestly, I don't know what to do. I'll leave it up to you to see her or not see her. If you want to live with her, then I've got no right to tell you no.
Mom?
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't miss you, though.
You're my mom, Mom! You're my one and only! And besides, I'm going to be growing independent from now on. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not at the age where I'm going to be trying to figure out who's going to be looking after me anymore.
That's true.
But I do want to see her. I decided to go meet my real biological mother, Azumi-san. Turn this corner. Here it is.
Hello?
I'm Kuroki. I reached out to you. Your son.
Oh,
Azumi-san looked tired and malnourished.
Kuroki! Oh my god, Kuroki! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry!
Azumi-san kept apologizing to me and wouldn't stop. She apparently beat herself up over the fact that she couldn't protect me at the time. She had recovered from her mental state and reached out to Tachibana several times, but he just kept saying that I didn't want to see her.
Kuroki, you've grown up so well.
Afterwards, we talked about a lot. However, Azumi-san was also in a lot of shock over the fact that Tachibana may have killed Katsura-san. Neither of us really talked about that. I'm going to go home.
Will you come by again?
Yeah, I'll try.
Thank you.
I wonder if I'm ever going to call her mom. This was the shocking event that occurred to me. I wondered what was going to happen to me going forward. I'm sure nothing would happen like this where it was almost like a real-life drama. For now, I was going to go to college, and then eventually look back at myself.
Welcome home, Kuroki.
I'm going to think about what I'm going to do from now on as well. I'm home, Mom!
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。実の親ではないという事実も衝撃的なのに、父親が殺人犯だったなんて信じたくないですよね。途中から父さんではなくあの人と呼ぶようになったあたり、心境の変化がよくわかりますね。確かに本当の父親を殺したかもしれないなんて聞いてしまったら嫌悪感だって出ますよね。でも今まで育ててくれたことに変わりはない。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また複雑だなぁと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。